In the village, a queen who bore a son was held in higher esteem, and that only added to Sophie's heartache since she bore a daughter. In a little village, there was a prince who needed a wife to bear him a son before being crowned the king. All the girls in the village wanted to be the prince's wife. They always dress up nicely and go to the stream where the prince would hopefully choose a bride. It wasn't long before Sophie caught the prince's eye. The prince liked a girl named Sophie. They liked each other, but Sophie's friend Erica also wanted to marry the prince. Erica tried to make the prince like her more. She always stylishly threw herself on the prince, but the prince always ignored her. One fateful day, she tricked the prince and went into the woods with him, telling him to come help her fix her broken pot. She seduced the prince and they became intimate. Erica was so happy because to her it is mission accomplished. She wanted to have the prince's baby so bad. She was very happy when she found out she was pregnant few weeks later. On the other hand, Sophie found out she was also going to have the prince's baby. When the prince learned about both pregnancies, he had to marry both Erica and Sophie. The wedding happened, and it was a strange day. Sophie felt betrayed and sad by Erica's action because she was her friend, but they both have to be the queen. Each of them praying earnestly to bear a son for the prince. Few months later, both Erica and Sophie had their babies on the same day. It was revealed that Erica, the maiden that seduced the prince, had a boy, while Sophie, the maiden the prince truly loved, had a baby girl. The villagers and the prince were all happy to have new babies, though Sophie wanted to have the prince's son so bad and she got a girl. She carried on anyways. The prince, now a dad of 2 kids, had a hard time making everyone happy. Erica felt very happy with the birth of the son. Sophie still felt a little sad. The palace where they lived wasn't as happy as before. But as time went on, everyone in the village got used to the new situation. Erica and Sophie tried to be good moms together. The kids growing up didn't know about the strange things that happened. The village, with its old ways, learned to accept the changes. When the kids got older, they had a special ceremony. The village waited to see what would happen next. The story of the prince, Erica and Sophie became a part of the village history. It showed that sometimes things don't happen the way we expect, but life goes on. In the village, a queen who bore a son was held in higher esteem, and that only added to Sophie's heartache since she bore a daughter. Despite the awkwardness of their situation, the friends who are now co-wives try to mend their relationship for the sake of their children. The palace, once a symbol of unity and strength, now echoed with the silent whispers of the past. Years passed and the children grew blissfully, unaware of the secrets and sorrows that had brought them into the world. But as with all secrets, the truth was bound to surface, and it did. So, at the moment of great significance, the village tradition dictated that when a prince turned 20, he must perform a sacred ritual to honor his lineage. As Erica's son, the young prince, prepared for this momentous occasion, little did he know that the success of his ritual would unveil a truth that would change their lives forever. The day of the ritual was marked with grandeur and anticipation. The entire village gathered, their eyes fixed on the young prince. Erica's son, as he stood ready to perform the sacred ceremony. This ritual was not just a rite of passage, it was a testament to the prince's rightful place in the lineage of king. But as the prince attempted the ritual, something unprecedented happened. The ritual, which had been successfully performed by generations of princes, failed. Confusion and whispers spread among the villagers. The prince tried again, his confidence waning, but to no avail. After 3 failed attempts, a sense of dread filled the air. The village elders, deeply troubled, consulted the village seer. The seer, known for her wisdom and connection, connected to the spiritual realm, he revealed that the failure of the ritual was due to a hidden truth, a secret that was disrupting the spiritual balance, a secret known by the queen. The village turned its eyes towards Erica under the weight of the village gaze and the seer's revelation. Erica's resolve crumbled in a moment of desperate honesty. She confessed the shocking truth: the children had been switched at birth. Erica, with tears streaming down her face and her voice trembling, stood before the entire village and continued, "I must confess a truth that had burdened my soul the night we gave birth. In a moment of weakness and jealousy, I made a terrible decision. They were switched at birth. The child I have raised as the prince is truly Sophie's son, and the princess is mine. I am deeply sorry for the pain and confusion I have caused." The revelation sent shock waves through the village. Sophie, overwhelmed by the magnitude of her friend's betrayal, felt a deep sense of loss for the years she missed with her true son. The king realized the depth of the deception, was filled with a mix of anger and sorrow, overcome Erica. Erica, burdened with guilt and shame, fled from the crowd, disappearing into the forest that bordered the village. Her departure was as sudden as it was tragic, leaving behind a legacy of regret and a family torn apart by her actions. With the truth now revealed, Sophie's son stepped forward to perform the ritual this time. The ceremony was completed successfully, restoring balance and honor to the royal lineage. In the wake of Erica's confession, the village was enveloped in a somber silence. Sophie, now reunited with her true son, the rightful prince, faced the challenge of building a relationship that had been lost to them for years. The king, though hurt by the deception, stood by Sophie, offering her support and understanding. The young prince and princess, now aware of their true heritage, adapted to their new realities with the resilience of youth. Sophie, embracing her role as the mother of the prince, devoted herself to nurturing and guiding him, ensuring he was prepared for his future responsibilities. The king's reflection on the event that had unfolded initiated reforms. The kingdom's strength lay not just in its tradition, but in the honesty and integrity of its people. As for Erica, her fate remained a mystery. Some say she wandered far from the village, living a life of solitude forever. haunted by her actions. Others believe she found redemption in a distant land, learning to forgive herself and starting a new story. The moral of the story is that in the darkest of time, there is always a path towards light, and jealousy is the root of so many evil. Hope you enjoyed this story. If you do, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on all the amazing stories we have for you and your family. Goodbye.